Hi guys, it's Hallie. Today I am 37 days and I am 37 weeks and 3 days, or if you count the first day, there's two different ways to count. You can count it as 37 weeks and 0 days, or you can count it as 37 weeks and 1 day as the very first day of the week. Some people ended the week at day 6 and then they go right to the next week and 0 days, or they end the week at day 7. I'm going to say every Wednesday I am 37 weeks. So today is Saturday. I'm just going to say I'm 37 weeks and 3 days. Things that I've been experiencing this week are not fun at all. I've had a lot of trouble walking. He's dropped even lower, and he's like, excuse me, my nose never runs until I make a video. Sorry, that's gross. But he's like so far under my hip bones that it I don't know. Sometimes I really cannot walk at all. And the other day, I was actually crying. It hurt so bad to walk. And I even tried crawling from my car to the inside of the house because it was so hard to walk. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Yesterday I did pretty good walking until probably like 11:30, and then it started to get a little harder to walk, and then every time I'd wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, it just got more and more difficult, and even laying down, like I would just scream in pain sometimes because it hurt like so bad. And when I woke up, it wasn't too bad. I took a really hot shower just to try to like melt away any stress, and at this point it's okay to take a hot shower, so I was like, I give up. Can't do this anymore. I quit. Today is April 28th. This is the day that everybody said that I was going to have him. Well, most people. I have some people still pulling for like Monday. Hi, Dana. And a few other days, but for the most part, I think a good majority of my friends keep saying I'm going to have him on the 28th. But it's the 28th, and even though I've had a ton of contractions and all kinds of other fun stuff happening, he's not coming today. Excuse me. Unless it's much, much later. I don't know what's wrong. I'm great until I do a video, and then I have the hiccups, I have to burp, I have to fart. All these terrible things happen. I'm human, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. So I had an appointment. My last one was Thursday that I've had anyway, not my last one altogether, but the last one that I've had was Thursday the 26th. She said that I was 80% effaced. Just about 2 centimeters, and I wasn't -2 anymore. Like there's 0 station, -1, -2 floating. I wasn't -2 anymore, but I wasn't quite -1. Like almost -1, but not quite. And even when she did the Doppler to listen to his heart rate, he's always in the 140s unless I have high blood pressure or I'm stressed out. Or if my heart beats really high, then, you know, it affects his. But as soon as she did the Doppler, she's like, oh my, she's like, he's really low. She's like, that's good. And then when she did the internal, and she felt like she barely even stuck her hand in there, and she's like, he is really low. So that gets me excited to know that, you know, hopefully this will be over soon. And I really feel like he's coming this weekend, but, you know, today's like Saturday. It's 2 o'clock in Eastern Standard Time now. Because I speak English. And I don't know, I mean, I doubt I'll have him today. I mean, maybe tomorrow, but I just thought because his dad was coming today that it would just make sense because my mom doesn't have school, his dad's going to be here, and in my head, I've been seeing April 29th as his birthday for like the longest. And that's still tomorrow, it still could totally happen, but at this point in time, I just feel like I'm going to be pregnant forever. And of course I'm not. Like, I mean, it's said that first-time moms tend to go 1 to 2 weeks past their due date. So that could put me at 42 weeks. And sometimes they don't induce until 42 weeks. And then it takes a couple days after that, or it could. You can go that day, or, you know, depending on how they induce you or what you're willing to allow them to do, could take a couple more days. So if I went to 42 weeks in 3 days, we're already talking like the first week of June. So I'm not going to be pregnant in June. I cannot be pregnant now. It is 53.4 degrees outside right now,
and I'm like almost sweating. If it gets any hotter, I don't know what I'll do. The one day that it was like 80 something, I went to the beach and it wasn't that bad because of the breeze and everything. Actually, by like 4:30, I was freezing and I wish I brought a hoodie to the beach because I was so cold. Just like the breeze and stuff makes it cold. But anyway, so that's pretty much my symptoms this week. I've been really tired. I feel like I could sleep forever. I have no problem going to sleep, but when I wake up in the middle of the night, it's hard for me to go back to bed, especially like when I wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom. I usually stay up from like 2 to 4. Or if I wake up at 4, I'll stay up from like 4 to 6. And I've been trying to sleep in as long as possible. I think yesterday I slept until like almost 11. um, and I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like I'm about to have a baby and probably not have much sleep, so just deal with it, right? Trying to think what else. I've had like little headaches here and there. I have had like bouts of nausea, but I have not actually thrown up. I just feel kind of like gross. And usually it's in the morning or it's at night. Mainly in the morning though. I'm not taking my Zofran anymore. I used to refill it at Target because the CVS version was like a peppermint one. The Target one is like a cherry or strawberry flavor, and it just tasted so much better. But they're out of it and it's on back order and they didn't know how long, and I've been without it for about 2 or 3 weeks now. Kind of sucks. I miss it, but yeah, I mean, you just take it one day at a time. And according to my other friends who are pregnant and are due around the same time as me, they've been experiencing increased nausea as well. Some are actually throwing up. So I feel really bad for you guys. But I totally can relate and I totally understand. And I'm pretty sure that me feeling nauseous is not because I'm not taking medicine. I kind of feel like the end of pregnancy is kind of like the beginning of pregnancy all over again. Which really sucks. But at the end, you end up not pregnant, just like how you started. So that's pretty cool. Um, anyway, I have been eating like crazy lately. I just had a 12-piece meal, the little chicken nuggets. I'm like, usually I can never finish the 6-piece ones or 8-piece, whatever it is. But I had 12 pieces. I usually get the kids' meal. I ate all 12 of them. I ate all the fries. They even gave us a free sample of like some breakfast thingy. It's like chicken wrapped in bread. I don't know. And then I had like, this is my second tea. I'm drinking tea now because I've been without tea forever. And my pregnancy's almost over, so I don't care anymore. Call me a bad mom if you need to. I'm drinking some tea. People smoke, people drink, people unfortunately smoke marijuana and do drugs when they're pregnant. And I'm not saying I'm that bad of a mom. Not that I can judge, but but like I don't smoke, I just had my first bologna and cheese sandwich yesterday. And some people eat bologna and cheese or like deli meat their whole pregnancy. And it took 37 weeks and 2 days for me to allow myself to eat a stinking bologna and cheese sandwich. I have wanted one so bad. And they gave me the permission to eat it a bunch of times, but I felt like I would feel terrible if anything happened because of the nitrates. Excuse me. And excuse me. They gave me the permission to have 1 glass of red wine a week. It's been shown to improve circulation and also the blood. I'm not sure if it's the blood volume or it's something with the baby. I'm not sure what, but it's shown to actually be beneficial. I have a really sweet sangria, and she said don't have like a huge glass, but it's okay to have a little bit. I haven't brought myself to do it just because I tried for 8 years to get pregnant, and who knows if I can ever get pregnant again. And even if I knew that I could get pregnant again, I did not just go through all of this bullcrap just to have something happen to my baby, and I feel like I would just feel terrible. So for now, I'm just not drinking. I will deal with it. And once I start breastfeeding, I will drink. I'll have 1 drink. They have the little swabs that you can put up to your milk, and it'll tell you if there's any alcohol in it. But she said usually within 2 hours, it'll usually pass through your system anyway, as long as it's a small amount. And I'm not a big drinker anyway. It's funny because when you're pregnant, you want all the things that you would never usually want. I'm not a drinker. I wanted to drink. I don't even like coffee. I never had coffee in my life, but when I got pregnant, I was like, I need coffee. Sorry, I have birds, and they're like really annoying. I actually don't kill people in my basement, I promise. And this is my darling Leia right here. I love her. She's a sweetheart. She's very, very, very good. But you'll probably hear her a couple times. The one that you hear is actually a umbrella cockatoo. A very, very big white bird. She's annoying. Um, Everyone's like, do you kill people in your basement? I'm like, yeah, we get away with it just like that. Who kills people in their basement? I mean, some people do, sadly, but you know. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there's any other symptoms that I've had this week. I'm sure there are, and I'm sure I'm going to remember as soon as I hit the stop recording button. Um, I do want to make a video. I always have like a list of videos that I want to make. My video this week that I want to make is things that I can't stand when other parents do, and I don't want to ever do them. And the reason why I want to make this video is because people have proven to me that the things you say, like, oh, I would never do that, or I would never be that kind of mom, like, you end up doing, and it's really funny. So, and especially because I'm such, like, a knucklehead, I would love to see all the things that I say I'm not going to do, and then watch me do them in the future. So, let me stand up and show you guys my belly. It looks super huge because I'm wearing my hoodie, so let me take that off. Okay. Alrighty, so this is my front view. I still got my little chichos, my little love handles. I feel like they're being accented more pregnant, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you guys with the shirt first, and then after that, I'll take my shirt off. Not my shirt, but I'll lift it up for you. Don't get excited, boys. In my shirt, it kind of holds him up a little bit, so I feel like he's a little higher. And my shirt also doesn't push against my bust, like underneath my boobs, so it makes me look much bigger than I really am. There you go. I still can't really see. Anyway. In the video, I don't really feel like he looks that low. But he's very, very low. And then, I'll just pull this up so you can see. Okay. So here's my front. Wait, that's marble. That's drywall. There's gotta be wood around here somewhere. Okay. Knock on wood. I still have yet to get any stretch marks. I'm still growing into my old ones from when I was a bigger girl. And as you can see, he is kind of hanging lower down here. And it's so funny because up here, when I move that, it's hard. Down here, because his head is now inside of my hip bones, it's just jiggly. And I jiggle it all the time. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Click with Adam Sandler, where he's like, no, it's my flap, or it's my flappy tongue, or whatever he calls his little fat thing, and he's just sitting there playing with it. There you go. So, this is my belly, and if I come a little closer, I don't know if you can see my stretch marks or not, because I can't really see what you're seeing. But my belly button still hasn't popped, although it's getting close. I'm waiting for it to pop. So, I have this super awesome shirt that I wear all the time. I have it in like 3 colors because it's just so supportive. And even though this is very tight, the shirt, she said that I should still put like an ace bandage right under here just to support it and help, you know, relieve some of the weight that my hips are feeling. Okay. So yeah, I do still want to do a video of the things that I can't stand what other parents do. So I will try to do that today. And I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. Excuse me. But if I think of anything else, like any other symptoms that I've been feeling or concerns that I've had, excuse me, I will definitely post another video and share that with you guys. So keep your fingers crossed. I really want to meet Julius this weekend. He is fully formed. He's just adding weight at this point. He's already probably over 7 pounds. I don't want to have like a 9-pound baby if I go to full term. Or I am full term, but I mean, you know, 40 or 42 weeks. And yeah, I don't know. So hopefully we meet him this weekend. That's what I'm hoping. And my brother is coming up, I think next weekend, because there's like a bunch of birthdays and stuff. So hopefully he'll be here so my brother can meet him. And yeah, as always guys, thank you so much for watching. If there's any questions at all,
shoot me a message, comment, anything. I will totally help you to the best of my knowledge. All right, bye. Mwah.